Dr. John Johnson with 1 Minute Closer, and I'm standing here today at Fort Sumter, literally the place where the Civil War began. Fort Sumter was occupied by the United States around 1861, and South Carolina became the first state to leave the Union. And they left, as you know, as one of the issues they left over was over the maintenance of slavery, unfortunately. South Carolina started the secession from the Union by becoming the first state to leave. Well, this fort is right out in Charleston Harbor. So we are very close to South Carolina. It was occupied by Union troops when South Carolina decided to leave. And South Carolina and the Confederates decided they had to control this fort in order to control the coastline around here because they were no longer going to be a part of the United States. And so it was that General Beauregard, the Confederate commander, began to fire cannons against the fort. Now the person that fired the cannon back for the Union side was General Doubleday. General Doubleday was actually the assistant commander of the fort, but I really like what General Doubleday said before he fought the first shot back. He said, "I'm happy to fire the first shot because I see it as a contest over virtue and honor and freedom." And that really was what it was about. As we know, in the end, the Union won, and enslaved Americans, such a sad and tragic story of enslaved Americans. The enslaved Americans were free. What I want to point out is so many people fought for the wrong cause here. So many people fought for the wrong values. General Doubleday did not. He fought for the right values. But my point to you today is don't fight for the wrong cause. Choose your battles carefully. If getting a doctorate or getting a master's is about anything, it should be about respect for humanity. It should be about empowering the weak and those in the world that need our support. And yet so many times we find ourselves fighting against the cause of freedom and human rights. Don't allow that to happen. Make sure that when you complete your degree program is connected to social values. Make sure that you are fighting the good fight. Make sure that you are not fighting a fight against freedom, a fight against what is right and what is good. It's time today for us to all examine our values. It's very easy for us to choose causes that are against human dignity and human freedom. And we need to examine our values because someday there may be causes that seem confusing to us today that are very clear to the next generations. Just as the cause of slavery was very clear back then to certain generations of Confederates, they felt it was right and they should support it. Now we know how tragically wrong they were. So fight for the right values and remember not to fight for the wrong things. If you enjoy my videos, subscribe to my channel, and now you're 1 minute closer.